Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Teen Tuesday video. Today we are going to make some Pom Pom Pets. So this is kind of what we're going to be making today. A little floofy creature with some felt details, googly eyes, pipe cleaners, and that stuff. So you're going to be learning to make a pom-pom with a cardboard pom-pom maker, and then you'll be able to decorate it. In your kit, these are some of the supplies that you have. You have, I call them cardboard donuts. They are the pom-pom makers. So they are, you need two for each pom-pom. So they're the same size with a hole in the middle. And you have a couple of sizes in your kit. So you have little ones, big ones. Also have a yarn needle. You have a yarn needle. You have some yarn, of course. And you have some various bits and pieces. Some pre-made pom-poms, pipe cleaners, googly eyes, felt. You can use all of this stuff to make your little pom-pom pet. So you also need some scissors, and you're going to need some glue. So I've got my tacky glue back, and I will be using that to attach the pieces when I'm done making the pom-pom. Making pom-poms is pretty easy for the most part, but it does take a while. So you start with your two cardboard donuts, and you have your yarn, and you wrap yarn around the outer ring of the donut. And you just keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping until you've wrapped all the way around, all kinds of times, until you can't wrap any more through this middle, until the middle closes. So that's where your yarn needle comes in handy. As you get closer, it gets kind of hard to push the yarn through. But the tighter you can get it, and the more yarn you can get around the circle, the more stable and the tighter your pom-pom is. So eventually this will turn into this. Of course, it'll be red, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna do the small one so that I know I'm gonna finish it. Because I'm not sure that I'd be able to finish this one in an hour, but I know I can finish this one. So I'm gonna start with the small one and show you how it's done. So you're gonna need a lot of yarn. Now what I like to do is I used to make a lot of these, okay? Like I was obsessed for a while. What I like to do is double up the string and put it on a needle. One of my tips for quick pom-pom making, or quicker. This is not a quick way to make a pom-pom, but instead I'm going into the middle on this. I'm going to leave a couple of nice tails there. We're just going to wrap around that outer ring. Getting caught on my directions. There we go. And slowly, as you go around, the hole will start getting smaller. You want to wrap around as much yarn as you can. Okay, so we've got one level done. We're gonna just keep going and going because we can still fit through that hole. You want to get that hole as small as you possibly can. Just do one more there. All right. So when you have it wrapped all up, you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut on the edge here. You're gonna cut between, you're gonna cut on the edge, and I always kind of cut between the two cardboard pieces. I thought that was easier. And with your bigger ones, it will take a little bit more oomph, and you'll just cut through all the layers. You want to try to hold it. So this is why it's so important that you get it as tight as you can, because if this is loose, they'd all start falling out. But because I got it so tight, I don't have to worry about that part as much. That's the second step. I'll cut. Now we need a piece of yarn. I'm gonna put this, oops, make sure it's in frame. You're gonna put your piece of yarn in between the two donuts. And make sure it goes all the way around. And you're gonna tie it nice and tight. Now, not so tight that you break the yarn. I've done that. And then I always tie it a couple of extra times. Okay. There we go. Just to make sure it's not going anywhere. And then you can pull these out. And if you're careful, you can actually reuse these. But if you're having trouble, you can also rip them and kind of tear them out. You can fluff him up. And now it's time for his haircut. Now, if you want him to dangle and leave your center string long, you just tie a big loop like so, and that way he can hang out somewhere. I always liked to do that because then you can put it on a keychain or something. Yeah. Start with that. This is the messy part. This is the haircut. So I'm gonna get a drop cloth kind of thing here. Make sure I don't cut my dangly part. And now we can just give him a little bit of haircut. Snip him up, make him even. Usually I would do this over a trash can. That was the easiest because you end up with this. And then once your pom-pom is done, you just decorate them. So there's our first guy. Set him over there and hopefully the tacky glue and the felt decide to get along. And meanwhile, I'll make a twin. Well, thank you for joining me today for our Teen Tuesday. We made little Pom Pom Pets. Hope you guys had fun, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.